What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Man, first video after coming back from the vacation. I'm going to go over some of the stuff, not in this video, but in another video. We're going to go over some of the stuff with the truck. I'm sure a lot of people are probably wondering how the truck did, what kind of fuel economy it got. It was a long drive, guys. We put 4,500-ish, 4,700 miles on this bad boy. And let me tell you something. I don't regret buying this truck one bit. This has been a phenomenal purchase, guys. The Hellcat will be back soon. It's in ceramic coating right now. I'm actually picking it up tomorrow. Got the 59 out there. Guys, so many of you have asked me to save the patina on this car and not repaint it that I finally made the decision to not paint the car. And that's a tough one because I really want it to look shiny and new again. But guys, this car gets so much attention just the way it is. I talked to Brian over at the Auto Spa. He's finished the Hellcat, and he said, man, when you're ready, bring the 59 up here. He said he can polish up the chrome. He said he can do his best to clean up the paint and then seal it so that it looks pretty much like this. I mean, until somebody decides to paint it. But that's for another video. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of catch you up on everything. Now, let's run in here and talk about what we got to do to this Nissan 200sx. I love this little car, guys. I do. And I think we can fix it. So I already started without you, and then I was like, damn, I should be recording this. So obviously, mass airflow sensor is causing problems. It's been causing problems for a while. We also got this battery that likes to keep falling over. I don't know what the deal is here, but I'm going to have to find a way to hold this battery in place. This mass airflow sensor was 25 bucks. It's called, I got it from probably a Chinese company. I think it's called a Best Plus or Most Best mass airflow sensor. It is what it is, guys. So this is real simple. There are 4 Phillips screws, or probably you could use a 10 mil on these two. 2 over here, 2 over here. You got to just take your intake box off. It's no big deal. I did check because one of the common failure points is right here, where these bins are, okay, where it flexes. I've checked. Everything looks good there, so I think it's all right. So we're going to change out this mass airflow sensor. That's the only code I've got for this car. So we'll change it out, fire it up, clear the codes, make sure everything's good to go. And then, I'm not sure, guys. I don't know if I want to tackle this myself or not, but this damn window keeps falling down on me. Obviously, the regulator's bad. I took the door panel and stuff off. It wasn't even on. Someone had just... I don't even know what this crap right here is. This is like... I don't even know, but it's very sticky. You don't want to get it on your hands. Anyway, the regulator, as you can see, has just gone to pieces. Okay, here's parts of it. So this motor needs to be replaced. I've got a new motor for it, so we can put a new motor in it. And I think we can handle this. It looks like you got to take this bolt out, loosen this one up, take these 2 bolts out. There's probably going to be a couple other bolts here somewhere. I don't know, obviously, for the window motor as well. And then there's going to be a couple bolts holding the regulator onto the window. Got to take those off to separate the regulator from the window. And then, if all goes well, we should have a working window. Now, normally, I outsource this stuff, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. You know me. You know me. Normally, I send it somewhere, but I'm going to give it a shot. If I can do it, great. If it gives me too much trouble, I'll send it to Los Primos Auto Glass, window tinting. They usually handle that stuff. They'll do it for like 60 bucks, but I figure if we can make a video, let's make a video. Let's go ahead and change out this mass airflow sensor real quick, clear the codes, and see if it's running right again. All right, we have our Most Plus part number, M as in Mary, 3288. It's packaged very well. I'm honestly surprised that a mass airflow sensor called Most Plus was packaged this great, especially for a $25 sensor. For comparison, this same sensor from AutoZone is $325 for this. $325 for that. No, guys. How am I supposed to make any money if I'm spending $325 on a mass airflow sensor. That's obviously not going to happen. So, take this last screw out, and let's take a look at this mass airflow sensor in comparison. There we go. To the brand new Most Plus mass airflow sensor. And maybe we can even, oh, this is an original. This is a Nissan. All right. So, let's take a look. I think we got these going the same way. Like this. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Take a look at that. They look absolutely identical. Yeah. So this is an original equipment. It says Nissan right on it there. Let's turn it this way. Turn this one this way. Yeah. Okay. Looks good to me, guys. Hey, if it works, this is going to be great news. Now I got to remember which damn direction it goes. I think it goes like this. Yeah. In fact, I'm 100% certain it goes like this. I don't think it'd go this way. Anyway, let's button this thing back up and let's see if we fixed it. All right, the new mass airflow sensor is bolted on. Let's get this sucker put back where she belongs. And with any luck, this is going to work. Like I said earlier, I don't really have high hopes for a $20 replacement mass airflow sensor when these things are, you know, $300 from AutoZone. But snap, crackle, pop. There we go. Last one. All right. Now we're cooking with grease. Okay, plug it in. Plug it in. We got to tighten this clamp right here down. I got this ginormous Phillips. It works great for this kind of stuff. Of course, that's assuming you don't have a bunch of crap in your way here. Let's torque it down. Here we go. All right. Now we should be able to fire it up. Let's reset these codes. And I'm curious if it's even going to run with a $25 mass airflow sensor, but let's find out right now. All right, so before we clear the codes, I wanted to show you that it is a P0100 current code for a mass or volume airflow sensor A circuit. Now, yes, this could be a problem with the actual circuit, or most likely being that it's an original Nissan mass airflow sensor that probably has 124,000 miles on it. I'm going to guess that it's most likely a bad mass airflow sensor. So this should be clearing the codes right now. No fault codes found. All right, that was it. That was the only code in the system was for the mass airflow sensor. We've replaced it. If we're really, really lucky, then this $25 mass airflow sensor is going to make this car run around. I'm going to turn the key off, put it in, turn it on, and it runs. Okay, it runs, and it's running well. Cold start, so let's see if we got any smoke. No. No smoke. This is one of those cars, guys. You know, it's going to be a good car for somebody. Unfortunately, it's not worth a lot. So there's probably not a lot of room for profit on this car for me. Paid $300 for it, was the winning bid. Out the door was like $5 something. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of room for profit, but hey, you know, it makes for some good video content. And let's give it a quick rev. See how it responds to throttle. Very responsive. It's not idling rough. Let's turn on the air conditioning just to really piss it off. When you turned on the AC before, it made it bad. Like, it really got bad with the air on. And the air does work. Not bad. Not bad at all. Whew, that air is nice and cold. Yeah, okay. Turn it off. Well, I'm not going to call it a fix yet. We're going to actually have to take it out for a drive. But before I take it out for a drive, we might as well get started on this window motor and regulator, right? Let's go ahead and knock that out. I got to find something to at least tie this up over here so that it doesn't, you know, go falling all over the place. I think this goes right here as well. There we go. Make sure you put everything back in its proper place. Let's get started tearing into this motor and regulator. This doesn't look that hard, guys. I'm probably not going to record a lot of this, but obviously 2 bolts, 1 bolt. This is like your guide bolt right here. You just loosen this, and this helps you move it in and out. Get the window up, take a couple bolts out of that, a couple bolts out of this, the affiliated wires, which are just right here. You can see the other side of the regulator came out. It used to go right there. So let's get this thing replaced and see what it does. All right, so I've taken the liberty of doing just about everything for you. This was pretty simple. 2 10mm here, pulled that off. As I said, 1 here. We loosened this one. We took the 2 10s out of the bottom right here. We took 4 10s out of this bar just to get it out of the way. A couple 10s over here, disconnected the plug, and it looks like the regulator will just kind of slide over and yeah, over and under. It ought to be fun trying to wiggle this thing out of here. In fact, it may be easier if we just go ahead and take this bolt out. I was hoping we could do it with it in, but I have to remember this long bolt right here. Come on, old girl. Stop fighting me. There we go. Take this out, see if that makes it any... Huh. I wonder if it has to go through the top. Surely not. Oh, fun times, guys. So the motor obviously just comes off right there. Oh, there we go. That's not exactly how I wanted to do it. Okay, I am going to have to, there we go. There we go. All right. Hey, we got the regulator and the motor out. That's a start. Now we can work on putting the new one back in. So before we go any further, obviously want to make sure everything looks the same and it fits. You got 2 mounting holes here, 2 narrow ones here, same on this one, 2 narrow ones, 2 wide ones. Here is the regulator assembly that has the cables running into it where the motor sits on. This one still has the motor on it, but as you can see, it would fit about like this. They do look the same. The motor, although this one is a little bit smaller, does still appear to be the same, has the same mounting holes and everything. So it looks like everything's going to line up. So the next step is to fit this regulator inside of this door, and you saw how well it came out. I don't think she's going to be very happy about going in, and because it was broken to begin with, it should be a lot of fun to squeeze this in. I think we could do it though, guys. Oh, that was too... Are you kidding me? That was too easy. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have said it was too easy because now it's going to be really hard. All right, so here is our bolts. We just got to kind of line everything. There we go, right there, just like this. See how those holes line up there? That's it, guys. Let me get a couple bolts in this, and we'll get to locking this sucker down. And just because it looks like it's going to fit, doesn't mean it will. I noticed that we can get it lined up here just fine. Lines up perfectly as I showed you earlier. The problem is down here. The bolts don't fit, and I can't get this regulator over here. See what happens? I try to move it over. It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. So what I did is I said, well, let's line these bad boys up and see what happens. They look similar, but when you line it up like this, look at this. These are not lined up right. And right here, this one is down, this one right here is way down there, and the bolt holes for this one are way up here, and this one is longer than the other one, so it doesn't fit at all. So the listing was incorrect. It 100% said that this fits a 95 200sx, and it doesn't. So the only thing left to do now is to, we'll have to stop this video, and I'll pick it up when I get a new part in that actually fits. All right, guys, so we're back to finish the regulator assembly here, regulator in the motor. I ended up just going with a used one from a 1995 green 200sx. So literally, this has to work. There's no way that this is not going to work. It's just, oops, it's going to be a matter of getting this in here, and I believe it's going to go in just like this. This is fun, trying to hold a camera and do this at the same time. So the motor should hang right here. Let me see if I can get this in here. There we go. All right, so the motor hangs there. This goes in here and we'll bolt up right here. It looks like this is going to fit. Now I'm not going to be able to sit here and hold the camera and wiggle this in, so I'll come back as soon as I have it fitted. All right, guys, that was pretty simple. We got the 2 bolts here, 2 bolts holding the window onto the regulator, 2 bolts down there. We got 3 bolts that go here. I'm going to go ahead and probably secure those real fast. And the salvage yard was kind enough to include all of the nuts and bolts because this one was already missing some. So we should be able to put this together and it'll be right as rain. All right, so we've got her back together. That was honestly easy, guys. We're talking maybe 15 minutes. There ain't nothing to it. Got the switch hooked up because everybody knows that as soon as you put the door panel and all this back together, something is not going to work and you're gonna have to redo it again. So I got mosquitoes eating me alive out here. Fired right up. Oh boy, look. Damn mosquitoes. Yes, sir. One more time for good measure. Okay. Now, some of these switches don't work. I may have to order another master switch. The lock does not seem to be working at all, and the passenger window isn't working at all either, but I believe if we come back here and use the passenger window on its own, yeah, passenger window works. And let's see, do the locks work on this side? No, they don't. So we may have a separate issue. If you hear all that cutting over there, well, I'll walk you over and give you a sneak peek, because technically I've got another video coming out that this is going to spoil it for, a whole shop update video. But if you peek around this corner right here, you can kind of see, what is that? That's a shop going up in the background. And this beautiful ass Jeep right here, man. All right, so now that we know the window works, we can put this door panel back on. This car is almost ready, guys. It needs a good detail, but she's running right. So let me get this door panel back on. Oh, the mosquitoes are thick. Golly. And we'll come back. All right, boys and girls, we've got the door panel back on. Screws in. There's a couple screws missing. There's a clip that's obviously missing right here. Well, I've got one at the house I can find. We're missing a screw here and a screw here. Sounds like the car is idling a little weird. Let's see. You doing all right there, girl? Let's pop the hood real quick. Double check. I mean, the car drove all the way down here with no issues. The battery's still being held in place. Valve cover is definitely leaking oil. You can see it's smoking a little bit. Yeah, valve cover is leaking. Am I going to fix it? Probably not, guys. I mean, let's get real. It's a $300 car that hopefully we can sell and make a few dollars off of. You got to pick your battles on these cheap cars, guys, because you could spend your entire life savings trying to make it right. And at the end of the day, you're never going to come out ahead. So, you know, I think a valve cover gasket is something we can leave to the next buyer. It's not going to be an expensive car. It's a good running, driving and riding car with cold air conditioning and has working windows now. That's exciting, right? Look at that. Bingo. That is great. I'm so happy that we got that regulator done. I'm going to finish buttoning up this door and then we can get out of here. All right, boys and girls, that's as far as we're going to get on this today. Obviously, it's got to go to the Auto Spy LLC. This is the main goal for me right here is this window falling down and collapsing. Not going to work. I can't leave it like that. Obviously can't leave it like that for somebody that's going to be looking to buy it. We got some trim falling off here. You know how to fix that? There you go. Problem solved. Throw it in the fire pit, man. Whew. It is hot. It is humid. Look at that sky, man. I'm telling you what, I love being out in the country, guys. I really do. And stay tuned. Yes, at some point in the near future, we're going to talk about the Jeep and the Corvette and what those have to do with one another. And we're going to talk about, there is a real possibility I'm going to be getting rid of the Chevy Camaro 200sx. That's right. Some of you guys on Instagram, Facebook have called it. You see me getting rid of my GM fleet? Yeah, does that tell you something? I am fed up, just generally tired of General Motors. Get it? Generally tired of General Motors, and I'm moving on. So, you know, for better or worse, Mopar or no car, I guess. Looks like I'm switching brands, man. Turning over to the dark side of the force. The Toretto side of the force, you know what I mean? Hellcat, Jeep, we got all kinds of things coming, guys. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know a lot of you say that I don't do any of the work myself anymore, and a lot of you are right. I have definitely been slacking on doing a lot of this work, but crazy thing, man. It's like as the channel grows and as business picks up, the car lot responsibilities, building the house responsibilities, building the shop responsibilities, there's a lot of things going on that consume so much of my time that it's rare I even have a time just to myself. So that means outsourcing a lot of work. Roxy, come here, Roxanne, come here. This is a dog I don't think you guys have met before. Let me introduce you. Come here, girl. Come here, girl. Hey. This old girl right here is Roxanne. Oh, you're gonna knock me over. Hey. Okay, well, we're getting real close and personal today, ain't we? That's a microphone. No. Shit. Shoot. You can't, she just soaked my mic. Okay. Yeah. Whoa, okay. Hey. Uh-oh. She's going after Pete. That dog is like a damn horse, and Pete's like a mouse. Look at him. Look. Uh-oh. Oh. You gonna get him? Are you gonna get him? Oh, it's okay. Pete, come here, Pete. Oh, shoot. Woo. They're playing. They're neighbors. They're having fun. Well, there's your fix of Pete and Roxanne, or Roxy, whatever you want to call it. New dog to the channel. She's an old girl. She lives around here. Dogs out here just roam around, guys. That's just the way it is. With that, it's been, I feel like Pete. I feel like I've just been chasing my tail or being chased by a damn dinosaur all day. Man, big shop updates coming soon, guys. It looks like the shop is going to be finished in about a week. Like from the time you are seeing this video, about a week. The shop, what day is this, Ace? Sunday? Saturday?
Saturday.
It's Saturday, like the 20, Saturday the 20, it's Saturday, July 25th. So this video probably come out on, well, hell, this video is probably coming out tomorrow, Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. What are you doing? What are you two doing? Huh? You three. I got a kid and 2 dogs on my trailer. What are y'all doing, man? Yeah, so I guess you guys, this is rare that you're going to have a video coming out the day after it was recorded, but we got a lot going on here, guys. So I know, believe me, I know it seems like I've been ghost and I'm kind of slacking, but man, it has never been busier than it is right now, and I'm thankful for that. I'm very happy and blessed and thankful for that. I'm thankful to all of you for watching these videos that allow me to, you know, do the things that I do. Don't want to come off like I'm complaining at all, because I'm not. I couldn't be happier with the way everything is right now. So thank you for making all this possible, and stay tuned because we got a lot more coming up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider clicking that subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. Stay tuned for Jeep update, Camaro update, Corvette update, and shop update coming real soon. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, Auto Auction Rebuilds. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I'll catch you all very soon in the next one.